Welcome to Just Gist TV. Hit that subscribe button immediately because what you're about to hear is shaking Nollywood from the roots, and fans cannot stop talking. Today's gist. The emotional moment Uche Nancy publicly praised Maurice Sam like he's her own blood. Settle in, because this one is deep, surprising, and full of hidden layers. The internet woke up to something unusual, something warm, something pure. A moment that didn't come from a press conference, an interview, or a carefully structured PR move. No. It came from a heart-spoken, genuine expression from one of Nollywood's most respected figures, Uche Nancy. And the name she elevated, uplifted, and showered affection on was none other than Maurice Sam, the actor whose growth has been impossible to ignore. The moment she posted those words, fans exploded, hashtags rose like wildfire, and celebrities began reading between the lines. Why now? Why him? What exactly sparked such overflowing praise? And what does this reveal about the behind-the-scenes world of Nollywood? To understand why this praise shook the entire industry, you need to understand the relationship everyone thought they knew, and the dynamics many did not. Uche Nancy is not someone who uses her words carelessly. She is not loud, she is not reckless, she is not the type to jump online and express emotions without a reason. Every word she says carries weight because she has seen the good, the ugly, the heartbreaking, and the triumphant sides of Nollywood. So when she publicly declared Maurice Sam as someone she regards like family, people stopped scrolling. They stopped breathing for a second. They looked again, trying to understand whether this was just praise or something deeper. Like family. 2 words, but heavy. And fans immediately began assembling pieces from the past, projects they've worked on together, moments on set, stories whispered long before social media turned them into headlines. Suddenly, everything started aligning. Yet this moment wasn't just about affection. It was about loyalty. It was about the kind of character that doesn't always get celebrated in the entertainment world: consistency, integrity, humility, genuine presence, respect, and the rare ability to uplift people around you. Before we go further, pause for a moment and make sure you subscribe to Just Gist TV right now. This gist is just warming up, and the details coming next will have you questioning what truly goes on behind the scenes. Now, let's break it down. Maurice Sam entered Nollywood with the charm of a leading man but the humility of a newcomer who understood the power of discipline. He didn't rise through gimmicks. He didn't chase scandals. He didn't build his name through shock value. His reputation came from something that has become rare: work ethic and genuine connection with people around him. Uche Nancy noticed this long before the wider public did. She saw how he behaved on set, how he treated crew members, how he interacted with senior colleagues, how he arrived early, stayed present, and delivered roles with emotional truth. She saw someone who wasn't just acting, he was becoming. People close to Uche Nancy had whispered for years that she had a special kind of admiration for Maurice, not romantic, not transactional, but something rooted in trust. The kind of trust you develop with people who show up for you in ways that cannot be shouted out every day. Moments when productions were tight, when deadlines felt impossible, when pressures from investors were suffocating, Maurice Sam became one of those people who stepped in without being asked. He stayed back after shoots. He motivated younger actors. He brought calmness to chaotic days. And he never acted like he was doing anyone a favor. He became a pillar without announcing it. This is why, when Maurice got praised as family, it struck a chord with fans. Because family in Nollywood does not simply mean blood. It means loyalty. It means sacrifice. It means standing with someone even when cameras are not rolling. And as soon as Uche Nancy made that statement, fans instantly remembered all the moments they had seen the two together in projects, those emotional mother-son scenes, the deep collaborations, and the striking on-screen chemistry that made many ask whether something deeper connected them beyond film sets. But the story doesn't end there. There is something most fans don't know, something that added even more intensity to the public reaction. Months ago, during a time when social media was fueled with rumors and silent tensions involving casting decisions, production changes, and hidden internal misunderstandings, Maurice Sam reportedly stood firmly by Uche Nancy. Quietly. Without drama. without allowing anyone to lure him into unspoken conflict or internal politics. While others picked sides loudly, Maurice picked dignity. And in Nollywood, where pressure pushes many into impulsive reactions, his restraint was not unnoticed. So when she publicly praised him like family, insiders understood immediately. She wasn't just praising his talent. She was honoring his character. At this point, if you haven't subscribed to Just Gist TV, what are you waiting for? Hit that button now because the fire is about to intensify. Now let's talk about reactions, because the internet did not take this lightly. Fans screamed with joy. Some said they had always known the bond ran deep. Others celebrated the beauty of genuine connections in the industry. Many wrote long emotional comments about how Maurice deserved every ounce of affection that came his way. People reposted, reshared, and highlighted the moment until the entire space felt lit with positivity. And trust Nollywood fans, they didn't just leave compliments. They asked questions. Is Maurice Nancy's favorite actor? Is he the male actor she trusts the most? Is this connected to their long-term collaborations? Is something big coming? And while the industry remained quiet, the silence only fueled the conversation further. Actors who have worked with both of them subtly liked the post without commenting, which made fans speculate even more. Directors reposted clips. Younger actors wrote cryptic messages about loyalty and gratitude. It was like a hidden wave moving through the industry, something emotional yet unspoken. Now, let's go into an angle people are whispering about but afraid to voice publicly. Whenever a major figure like Uche Nancy openly praises someone like Maurice Sam, it sparks curiosity about what role he might play in future productions, future partnerships, and future narratives in Nollywood. Will he become a go-to lead actor for her future projects? Will he become an ambassadorial face for upcoming initiatives? Will this bond become even stronger on screen? Or could there be a deeper reason behind the praise, perhaps something the public doesn't know yet? There is something else. A silent comparison fans are making. While some actors fall in and out of favor, while relationships shift due to conflicts, attitude issues, ego, or rivalry, Maurice has remained consistent. He hasn't been dragged into scandals. He hasn't been caught in feuds. His professionalism speaks louder than any gossip. And that, right there, is part of why this praise feels so significant. It shows that good character is still noticed. It shows that humility still matters. It shows that being grounded has rewards. Meanwhile, others began connecting this moment with past collaborations featuring Sonia Uche, Chanenai Nibi, and even Eduture-adjacent storylines, hinting that Maurice has always blended seamlessly with the family's creative ecosystem. People recalled how effortlessly he slots into mother-son roles with Uche Nancy, how comfortably he works with Sonia Uche without tension, how natural he seems around Chanenai Nibi. These combinations made fans believe that the bond runs far deeper than a simple work connection. But the most emotional part of this entire conversation is not the praise itself, it's what it reveals about Nollywood's emotional structure. Behind the bright lights, behind the glamorous photos, behind the premieres and awards, behind the controversies and heated exchanges, there are genuine bonds. There are real relationships shaped by trust, compassion, mutual support, and shared survival in an industry that can be both beautiful and brutal. Maurice and being called family became a symbolic reminder that sometimes, genuine hearts still find each other. And as expected, the reactions didn't stop with fans. Other actors subtly joined the wave. Some congratulated him indirectly. Some reposted scenes from their collaborations. Some used phrases like well-deserved, truth, and this one is different. These might seem like ordinary comments, but in Nollywood, subtlety is often louder than words. Before we round up, make sure you subscribe to Just Gist TV, so you never miss any emotional, controversial, or explosive updates like this. In the end, one thing stands clear, Maurice Sam did not just win the admiration of a producer. He earned a place in a circle many consider sacred. And Uche Nancy didn't just drop a compliment. She dropped a revelation that exposed one of Nollywood's most genuine bonds. A bond built over time, tested through pressure, proven through character, and now celebrated publicly. Fans are still ecstatic. Social media is still buzzing. Celebrities are still reacting quietly, And Nollywood has once again reminded everyone that behind all the lights and scripts, true family can be found in the most unexpected places. Thank you for watching Just Gist TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave, because more shocking, emotional, and deeply engaging stories are coming your way soon.